So if we did this, like, what I can tell you is like, I use money when I need to, but I'm saving. I pretty much did what I told you before. Like I put my money away so that it's hard for me to get to it, most of it, and like, so okay, I think deciding to go here has been the most expensive thing I've done for a while because, you know, rent and staying in Venice instead of staying somewhere else. But I kind of got away pretty cheap with that too. But like, otherwise I've lived in Africa, you know, I like could live on a few $100 per month, and I don't waste money. I don't buy a car, even though I maybe could, and things like that. But so, if we would travel together, both for the reason of saving money, but also for the reason of like just always being around so we can make it more reality TV. Like we would be kind of in the same place. Hopefully we would have one room each. Sometimes we would, sometimes we wouldn't. Like sometimes we'll be on mattresses or I don't know what. But like, how would you feel about that? Like,
I'm down for the adventure, man. I'm just trying to learn and grow. And I think that a lot of this would be a learning experience and more opportunity for growth than like any monetary benefit. I think that hopefully, or my goals would hopefully be to like produce something that we could like, you know, make some money off of.
Yeah, totally, totally. Me too. Like
I'm definitely prepared for whatever goes.
Yeah. I know so many ways of making money, like right now. It's just that I don't care enough, and the fact that my passion is other things. But like, so there's like a blessing and curse with having enough money to live. Like the blessing is that now you're kind of free to do most of the things you want to do if they're not super expensive. The curse is that you don't have to do anything that you don't want to. So except for like leaving a country, you know, before the visa runs out. I signed up for this thing like Lifepreneur and Chris Record stuff. I've been going to watching them. They have been giving me so many ways to making money. And like I met people there who went from like pawning their wedding ring to making $1 million in 57 days. They've told me, like, I read this book, I did this, I can just do that, you know? But literally I'm just like, I can do that later. Like, I don't need $1 million right now. I have enough to, you know? Yeah, it would. I definitely have the intention of having $1 million soon. I'm just waiting to get either angry at myself or like, you know, lose my patience with myself enough to actually take those steps.
Anger is one of the greatest motivators.
Yeah. Or
like honestly, like I don't need much to be happy. Like I like being out in nature. So as long as I can like see like a good scene. Maybe have a little bit of weed sometimes. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Yeah, you know, like the thing is also that like, so I spent the winter in Sweden, and first like 3 months in Stockholm, like I was working on the park, and then I got stuck another 2 months there, just like dealing with Bitcoin and stuff like that, and then I went back to like just do the last work before I went here, like send, you know, receipts to my accountant and stuff. So I rented an apartment and I just ended up staying there for 3 months in that small town, you know, very uninspiring place and just cold and gray outside. And then I was super motivated, you know, with like this whole Oprah Winfrey stuff. But as soon as I came here, it was kind of a shock because I was so happy just living life that all that motivation to get to the next level, it was kind of like, well, I'm already stoked on this level, you know? So that's another advantage. Like if you're too happy, you know, it's also very hard to motivate yourself.
You get content.
Yeah. So
I kind of feel like I went through that like my second. I'm going on my second month here. But I went through that like starting like this second month, and then I kind of like kicked myself back into gear, like remotivate myself. What do you use to kick yourself back? Meditation and like visualization exercises. Kind of just like getting into a quiet place and making myself remember like why I'm here in the first place. Like,
why is that?
Here. To get to my next level in like life and my career. So what that means is...
What do you visualize when you visualize?
I see be running my own like media company, like creating content, but getting paid for it. Like I want to get paid large sums of money to create art.
Yeah.
So basically doing what I'm doing now for free and like for myself, but just sharing that with the world and be able to like get paid for it.
Yeah.
And I think my house or like my living space is really important too, because I want like a space big enough to fit like my whole family, or at least my whole immediate family, like all my brother, sister, and my mom and stuff. And so we can live comfortably and not have to be like step on each other. Yeah. So like I think that's what's really motivated me. It's like I mentioned before, my older brother is autistic, and my younger brother is paralyzed from the neck down because he just got like a flu vaccine, and it turned his antibodies against his immune system, like it attacked his spinal cord. So
was he perfectly healthy?
Yeah, he's 2 years younger than me. We were like roommates. We were classmates. We were both like in our master's.
Which vaccine?
It was a flu vaccine. I don't know the exact name of it.